So welcome. Here's day 6 of our challenge. We'll get marching. Best to keep moving. We'll just do a little march. So just a few exercises to keep you moving today. Start with my sweatshirt on. It's a little chilly in my basement here. So we'll just move. Know that this is your time. It's not about being perfect. It's not about how skinny or how muscular you are. It's all about heart health, lung health. Just stay active. I think exercise should be for everybody, everyone, everybody. Same as I always preach that yoga's for absolutely everyone. There's always a version that you can handle. So thank you if you're here on YouTube for joining me. If you'd like to see more or have any suggestions or comments, just subscribe below and you'll get regular notifications that I'm posting. Just a heads up, I most likely will not post tomorrow, but I'll be posting again sometime on Friday. Depends on my internet. See how it works. So we'll come back, stop in through center. Today I put shoes on. You don't have to. Bring your arms out nice and wide. Let's start going towards the front. Nice little circles. Good. Just try a little warm up on these shoulders. Good. Start to bring it a little bit bigger. Just want you to know, you don't have to be in the gym. You can always get a workout at home. Just find a space that's yours, a little bit bigger. Some place that maybe not so many distractions. You can at least get a 20-minute workout in. And switch directions. Small towards the back of the room. Good. Anything you do, never hyperextend your knees. Be completely aware. Circle them around a little bigger. Warm up these shoulders a little bigger. Should feel it a little bit in those shoulders. I know mine do. Bring them back down. Give them a little shake. A little shake out. Good. Add that march back in. Nice. It's all about movement. Let's tap it out to the sides. And maybe kind of give me one of these. Just give it a nice little tap with a little tiny squat involved. Point that toe, tap it down. Lift that leg up. Good. Awesome. Just a little warm up here. And then take those arms and give them a little swing across. Again, warming up this whole body. These shoulders warm. Get the heart rate starting. Good. And then take that arm up overhead. Give it a good stretch. Point those fingers. Good. Move that body. Good. A couple more of these. Bring it back in through center. March it out. Nice. Good job. Anybody who knows me, I'm usually cold. That's why the sweatshirt starts on. That's okay. We're all a little different. It's good to be different. So from here, take your toes out. Nice and wide. Point those toes out. We're going to go through some sumo squats. So we're going to go 1, 2, good. 3, push those heels, pinch that butt. 4, 5, 6, good for those inner thighs. 7, 8, 9, 10, keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, one more. 15, on this one, let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up we go. Good, march it out. Nice. So we want to keep moving. Shake that off. So the next one, we're going to do a little combo workout. So I probably will take this off for the combo. Good. We're going into a stand, walk out to a plank with a 4-step, 2 per side mountain climber, come back up. We're going to do that 10 times. If that's too much, maybe you're just going to do your mountain climber on a chair, on the floor. If you want to just hold the plank, go ahead. See what you can handle. Good. So we'll start back. So we have lots of room. Me, I'm on my yoga mat. So we're going to come down, walk it out to our plank position, and then give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Mountain climber. Walk it back up. That's 1. Let's do it again. Here comes 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So adjust your feet. Walk it back up. Let's go to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's go to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Keep it moving. Here's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your feet can be closer together. I tend to fold a little bit better. My feet a little bit further apart. Here comes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of a burpee style. That's that whole body. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 2 more. Here's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. 1 more. Making my heart pump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Might have missed that last step. March it out. Good job. Give it a nice march. Now I'm getting warm. Good. Whew. So again, in that, make it your version. Make it what works for you. I try to make this that all ages, all body types can do some version of this workout. I know it's easier for some than others, but that's typical for all of us. Not saying this is easy for me. Let's just bring those knees up nice and high. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it back down. Good job. Nice. So we're going to come to the top of our mat, or wherever you're standing. You don't have to be on a mat. It's on the floor and your carpet. I just happen to use my mat. Helps for slip. So we're going into reverse lunges. We're going to do 10 aside, alternating. So we'll step it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't have to go as deep. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, be aware of your knees, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19, last one, 20. Good job. Bring it back in through center. Nice. Just keep moving, stay active in between. Keep that active recovery going. Try not to just stand around and do nothing. If at any time you need a drink of water, please stay hydrated. Always go get a drink. You can always push pause and come right back. If you want to do this 2 more times, 1 more time, totally up to you. I just want you moving for at least 15 to 30 minutes every day. Have something active, something to get that heart rate going. Maybe you just go for a walk. Maybe you have a bicycle, go for a ride. Whatever your physical activity is, just get out and do something. So now we're going to go into a little plank position. This one here, a couple options. You'll be able to hop or step. Because we're coming from a plank, hopping up, kind of a frog hop, to a squat. So if you need to step it up one at a time, perfectly fine. I may have to, I'm not sure yet. Depends on each day, on my shoulders, on everything else. So we're going to come to our hands. If you want to be on a chair, you can do that too. I'll give you the chair version. You just want to make sure it's stable, or your countertop is stable. So here's the chair version. So say you're in a plank position, you're going to hop up, come to a squat, down, and back. So very similar to doing a burpee. I get that out of the way. But we're going to start in plank. So let's come into plank. And we're going to come 1, 2, 3. If you need to, you can come like this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good job. Come to the mat. Very good. That should keep that heart rate really going. Can't say I'm great at it, but like I said, it doesn't matter. Just move. Make it your version. It's all I really care. So, and do it so you're not hurting yourself. That's a big one. Never allow yourself to do anything where you're going to cause yourself injury. So adjust as you need to. So we're going to lie down on our backs now. Nice and flat. We're going to come into a bicycle crunch. Not my favorite, but they're really good. You get some oblique work out of it. Let's bring those legs up to that reverse table. Your hands come back by your ears. They don't have to touch. Totally up to you. So we're going to go opposite sides, extending the other leg out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! Good job. Have to say, not my favorite, but they make you use that core, and you get a little bit of that muffin top, that little oblique. I know with this, as we're in COVID right now and gyms are not open, sometimes we tend to want to get lazy and be couch potatoes. And it's so easy to be just eating all kinds of food if you're home. So think about finding awareness in the food that you are putting in. Use it as fuel. Don't use it as just complete enjoyment. We always are all learning. I know I am learning along with you all the time. And sometimes I'm great and sometimes I'm not. So now we're going to extend out. If you need to, you can take your feet to the mat. Extend your arms out long. And for 10, we're going to roll up. Nice and slow. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Try to keep your heels on the mat. Reach for your toes if you can, or maybe just your shins. That's 1. And 2. Here's 3. And 4. And 5. Use that core, make it work. And 6. All core. 7 as you come up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good job. Here's 8. And 9. Last one. 10 all the way up. And roll it back. Good job. Use that core. Nice. So then, take a rest if you need to. And then think about taking your hands again into that little diamond shape, a little support for your tailbone, for your hips. Push that back. Lower back. You don't want to cause any lower back issues. If your back hurts too much, then you're not using your core like you should. So try to use your core. And the lower you go with your legs, the harder it is. So if you don't want to go as low, don't go as low. So we're going to do some leg lifts. So bring those legs out. The lower you come, the harder it is. Go 1. If you come to here, it's not as hard. Good. 2. 3. Work that lower belly. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Here's 10. Keep going. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Come on, keep going. 16. 17. 18. 19. Woohoo! And 20. Good. Those last 5 for me are the hardest. I find them just absolutely crazy, but that's good. Come into the upper body. Stay on your back. Just plant your feet nice and firm. Try to keep your knees lined up with your hips. Your feet lined up. We'll come into our crunches. Again, doesn't matter if you lift a tiny, tiny little bit or you bring your shoulders completely up, as long as the core is doing the work, not your neck. Never cause your neck pain. Let's bring those hands back behind our ears. Now let's do it for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, make that belly pull, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more, 20. Good job. Stretch it out if you need to at any time. Maybe give yourself a little shake side to side, whatever your body needs. We're going to come up. So the next one here, we're coming into a downward facing dog pose. We're going to tuck one knee at a time towards your nose. And we're going to do it for 10 per leg. So be careful of your shoulders. If you find it too hard to come up on your toes into a down dog, then maybe you're going to do it from table pose. And you're going to come here and you're just going to crunch. That's perfectly fine. If your shoulders, if any part of you can't take it being up, go right ahead. So I'm going to come up into that down dog. Push my tailbone up nice and high. So I'm going to lift the right leg first and tuck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good job. If you need to, come down, stretch your shoulders out, a little child's pose. Never a problem. Listen to your body. Sometimes I know my shoulders need a little rest. Sometimes that belly needs a little rest. I'm still working on it. Come back into that down dog or table pose. Extend the left leg out and tuck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And lower it down. Maybe give it a good little shake, a little twist. Good. Try to make it count. So stretching out is not a problem at all. Good. So I always say, at my age, I shouldn't be fighting this belly from babies, but I still do. And that's okay. Makes us all human. So next, for our last one, we're coming into a plank position. On your elbows this time for sure. If you need to come to your knees, perfectly fine. Just keep your back straight, nice and long. So you want your hands spread nice and wide for support. Lower those elbows directly under your shoulders. And if you need to, you can be here and keep that tummy pulled in. A little harder, you might have to just hold here. Or see if you can lift up. Come to your toes. And we're just going to give it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. Let yourself rest. Because your shoulders will feel it. Mine certainly do. Whew. Then when you're ready to lift up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Drop it down. Come on in. We're going to stand up. Good. Come back to your march. A little cool down. Finish with a stretch. Good. So like I said, it doesn't have to be a long workout. Just want you moving. Join me whenever you can. It's available. Add some high knees back in. Good. Just lift them up. Flex that foot while you're coming up. Good. Nice. No real count here. Just to cool it down a little bit. Last one. Good. Back to your march. Nice. So then, just which helps stretch these out, give yourself a little butt kick. Kick yourself in the butt. Stretch those quads out. Good. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Good job. March it out. Nice. So then from here, let's just take your feet nice and wide. I want to get a nice little stretch here. So first, push towards your left. Give that inner right thigh a good stretch. Make sure that you're pushing your butt back so that knee's not coming forward, you're coming back. Good. Come back in through center. Switch sides. The left side gets that stretch. Back in through center, switch to the left. Back through center, switch to the right. Back through center, fold. So allow your head to hang a little bit here. Be aware of your knees. You can always don't hyperextend them. You can always bend them a little bit. Allow that stretch. Use your breath. Then maybe walk your hands over towards your left side. Fold that nose down towards your knee. You can bend that knee. Release, come through center, walk it to the other side. Bring that nose down if you can. Doesn't have to go all the way. Releasing up, come back in through center. And then just take your hands to your hips and slowly roll it all the way up. Good. And then gently walk your hands back in through center. And maybe finish with just a tiny little march. So try to keep yourself active. Let's keep working these tummies and these buns. Let's get our core strong. Our glutes and our hamstrings, they're so important to be strong. Let's keep working on them. And I'll be posting again, I'm going to say Friday. Tomorrow's kind of a wash unless something changes. So look out for it. Should be there Friday. Subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate that if you want to see more or be alerted to more. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Have a great day. And just enjoy the sunshine. Bye for now.